people who expect something old school, normal thing with spikes and stuff, you know, and instead they see me like in Bordeaux, I dressed like a bunny, which was one of the 10-15 characters I already used. You know, it's just a one-time thing. I was like different stuff, you know. And it created so high potential, you could feel in the air, but I think that's the good thing. We have to create an effect, an energy, a field, you know, a vibe. It's not necessarily has to be love in the air. And like if it's hatred in the air, it's not hatred, it was just like a dissonance, which creates, you know, attention. So I think instead of, for instance, if I come here and I do this completely regular stuff, makeup, some big heads, and we play a middle good show, people will remember maybe for a couple of days. But I think if you do some fucked up thing like the bunny or whatever, probably people will, one day they will start maybe, what the fuck was this? What was this message? But I don't want to go in. But of course, obviously, everything has a message for us at least. So, or at least probably they will remember a bit more, or it affects a bit more, you know. And apart from everything, we do our best to play the music. So I think this theatricality thing is just an extra. It's just the top. It's on the top of the whole thing, you know. Because I think yesterday in Paris, I was actually kind of sad. I mean, I know that it's hard to take people. I was this kind of De Gaulle character with this hair, like Charles de Gaulle with a fuck up. Like not that, but like this kind of dictator, crazy guy wants to take over the planet and do this fuck ups around and stuff. And I know it's challenging for the audience who wants a regular metal show, but people seem like they thought that it was a great show. Even I was kind of strange because I had problems with my costumes. Because, you know, I never tried them. It's always the first time I use them on the stage, and it's the last time, so it always comes up on the stage if something is wrong. So that was something fucked up anyway, but the point is that after everybody said it was a good show, and I was sad. Luckily this time someone filmed it. I think our light technician girl, she borrowed a camera and made a video just to... And after bus I checked this out, and fuck, I was surprised that we played pretty good, and I couldn't even recognize really mistakes, maybe very minor things here or there, which is in our case, we put pretty high the standards in front of ourselves musically, so this is like we have to focus on stage, and then we play much faster some songs, you know, at least Hellhammer, he loves to play everything double fast even, you know. So it was pretty cool to face with it, that it was not so bad, you know. So it's so interesting what's going on with Mayhem now. But you know what? It's probably my influence on the band too. I can't stand this when something is like so used that it's getting rusty almost. You know, you do always the same shit and always which was working, you do again and again and again. You know, I like dynamics, go up and down whenever you go. Maybe we fail. It's more even. But if you don't risk, you never get further, you know. And in the risk there is you can fail. But I think people and our fans, I'm so happy to realize that they are very into this and intelligence and open. Let's say open. So I think they give us also options. They understand. I think they got it. What we are trying to challenge now. That we challenge every fucking thing now. The whole fucking world, everything, nothing is... To me, I don't care, I'm 36, I'm in this shit since 86, I was already on stage and playing extreme metal for more than 2 decades. I had enough. I'm just gonna be, from now, completely honest in interviews. I don't care about the bullshit anymore, and what we do, we just do. And if people like it, they come. If they don't like it, they don't come. I don't think it matters anymore. You know, it's very interesting because you can't. It's a new. Music is fucking new. The whole shit started in the 50s. So people still almost leave who started the modern music. And if you look at extreme metal, I don't see much people on the road started before us, apart from like like Slayer, of course the giants like Led Zeppelin. I'm not talking about that, but in extreme metal like Slayer and Celtic Frost is still on the road now, and Distraction. There's a couple of bands, but apparently we are one of them. I'm proud of it because I was a fan of Distraction and I started too, you know. By then they had already albums out and it was like, but all it means to me that, okay, so what the fuck, it's nothing to care. We are not in a commercial band, so if tomorrow everybody hates us, it's the same. You know, it's, so the problem is, so why the fuck I should pose anymore? You know, because before, like when I was younger, maybe like 5-10 years ago, I mean, I still had this thought behind my mind that, yeah, maybe it's not so cool to say this, or maybe what some people would like expect that. It's not that I want to do absolute what people don't expect. It's like I want to do what I feel it's good to do, you know, and I'm just happy when I see the fans getting into this, you know, and sometimes they really do. Like in Moscow, when I was this dictator figure, they freaked out. I think the Bonnie were too. Apart from that, this one guy came on stage and took my, there was this fuck up around that, but I don't mind it. But it's like, you know, if you stop my show, I can't continue. You know, it's like if you take off my costumes, it was, come on, it's the show. It's like if you take my guitar away, how can you play, you know? So it's like, it's not that I was, okay, I was a little bit irritated, but it's not that. It's, the point is that we all have to survive the bunny. The audience and me too, you know? It's not so easy to me to come like a bunny on a Mayhem stage, you know? So we have to do it, and I don't know why. Time will tell us why. I don't have to tell why, you know? Even if I know, I don't have to tell why, because we think it's just pushing the limits and go further, you know, and see where we're gonna end up, you know, and if you don't challenge and if you don't go, you will never arrive. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Yeah. So on. You have
give response to all my questions in one
time.
That's good. I have some questions concerning you precisely. For example, actually, it's the trend of comeback of many bands such as At the Gate, Carcass. Can we hope to see you with Tormentor on stage or a new album? Or?
Yeah, it's actually so interesting that so many people asking me about Tormentor. It's a fucking great thing because, you know, we were a band. Imagine, I started in '86 playing music with Tormentor, and we already were in stage in '86, and we got pretty good name, established a name in the first year in Hungary. And then we split almost in '89, '90, so the whole band existed for 4 years, and we made a demo and a full length, and that established, or that influenced so many things.